Welcome to Where They Wander. This week, we're heading just 50 miles east from Winslow, Arizona, to the Petrified Forest National Park. We stayed at the gift shop, where there are 10 RV sites with electricity at $15 a night. It was a bargain. We would suggest, however, calling ahead as they closed at odd times and you cannot plug in if they're not there.
Are you ready for the knockdown, drag out, stand up, get loud, this is how we get down. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet, get on out the door, take it to the street.
We decided to do the car tour, which takes you to every major lookout. First stop was the Agate Bridge, which is over 100 feet long.
You can see we're about to get knocked over by the wind out here, but it's not cold. There's the 1 mile loop, Lollipop Loop Trail that goes down right now. You can see it down at the bottom. Oh my goodness.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh my goodness. This place is incredible, but there are lots of people at every single stop and it's incredibly windy. I think if we hadn't just seen Death Valley,
I don't know, I think this place is very beautiful and it's very alien, like moonscape in lots of places.
it is beautiful. I'm not saying it's not beautiful. It's just that it's a little wearing when you get out and you get sandblasted and you can't stand because the wind is blowing so hard. But the colors in these rocks are amazing. We always suggest people start their day at a visitor's centre. They're a great place to begin your adventure. This one had fossils, polished rock, and great exhibits. At visitor centres, you can pick up maps, trail guides, and chat with knowledgeable rangers.
I'm feeling it. What I'm sipping on. I'm getting on.
We are at the Petrified Forest and we are at the giant logs. Check how big this log is. This is a little short trail. We're going to take the dogs are allowed, so here we go.
This is our first official hike of our full-time life, and we are on the Agate House Trail. It's a 2-mile out and back, and we can take the dogs, which is awesome.
If you're enjoying this video, go ahead and let YouTube know by hitting that like button. And don't forget to subscribe. We're at the Haggin House now, and this is completely made of this petrified wood agate rock, and it's got 8 rooms. Let's go check it out. Come on. This house was built in the 1300s, reconstructed in the 1930s, and you can see evidence of it. It was so old, most of this was on the floor, but they rebuilt it. That's That's why you can see this mortar in here.
When we were young, we burned like summer suns. Our fears at bay, we made our own way, no stopping us. We never knew the sky beyond.
Our second hike of the morning, and we are heading to the Crystal Forest. This is just a 3/4 of a mile out and back, and again it's paved.
You and we have found.
Look at the crystals on this.
You and it feels like we're finally living. We are wide awake, it's all so clear. The dreams we held are standing here.
Here in the Petrified Forest, you can find this layer exposed in a number of places. And wherever it's exposed, you can see these logs everywhere. It's crazy. Look at it.
Open wide, the future's on our side. We'll touch the stars, we'll follow our hearts into the light. Walk with me, and we'll be all we need.
We have made it to the Blue Mesa Trail. This is a 1-mile loop that goes down into the canyon. We're going to take the dogs.
You and we found what we've been missing. You and it feels like
The gravel embedded in this is like stone. You can't even break it out of there. Look at that. It's like cement.
Now this again is a paved trail, but it is very steep. You're dropping down 125 feet, and some of these percentage grades are at 8 and 9%. We are loving the fact that this area is suitable for dogs. So, what do you think, Bailey? This place is magical. It's like being in another world. There aren't many places in the world where you can go and walk into the Badlands, especially on a paved hike like this. Obviously, we're used to hiking the wilderness, but this is just so great that it's so accessible for everybody, isn't it, Kev?
It's awesome.
It's amazing. Look at this. Unbelievable.
We wish our time here had been longer or that the wind had been kinder, but we thoroughly enjoyed our short adventure into the Petrified Forest. Join us again next week when we visit New Mexico and Amarillo, Texas. Until then, we'll see you on the trail.